Good morning, Cars, and welcome to School News. Anchoring with me today is Trista.
Thanks, Omar. When everyone leaves today, it will be a cloudy 36 degrees.
We want to wish Carlos Batches and Joel Grandos a happy birthday. You guys have a great day.
Today for lunch, we'll be having a spicy chicken over rice.
Attention seniors, in room 803, there will be a conference call with a representative from UNL about the STEM scholarship.
Seniors, also remember to pick up baby photos from Ms. Kirkland, and your senior deadline is March 22nd. If any questions, please come talk to Ms. Kirkland in room 522 by the Vinny Dome.
Attention anime club, the new and improved club will meet tomorrow in Mr. Vaga's room in room number 823.
And that's all for our announcements.
Thank you for the past anchors.
I'm Amelia, and this is Lolly.
Congratulations to varsity basketball girl for their win Saturday night.
Swimming had their RCC meet this weekend, and they wrapped up their season. Great job to the swimmers who placed in the meet. Ruby Castillo, Evan Anderson, Francisco Campos, and Michael Rogi.
Also, congrats to these relay teams. Girls 200 mid-lay, boys 200 mid-lay, and girls 200 free, and boys 200 and 400 free teams.
The basketball girls freshman tournament will be in action versus Sioux City East today at 4.
No, that one's the SSC.
Just keep going.
Oh, come on.
All athletes planning on doing track and field this spring are reminded to have a current physical, NSAA consent form, drug consent form, and concussion form turned in before the season starts on March 2nd.
Congrats to these wrestlers who are headed to state. Jacob Negleca, Saul Morales, Adam Creal, Caleb Creams. Congrats to the whole team and coaches.
Now let's send it over to a video on slang terms by me and Sitlali.
In high school back in the 60s, words like hip, cool, all meaning someone who's in style and well-liked and popular. Swell actually came from my parents' generation, but was still used, again, meaning a person who's nice and good, that kind of thing. But those are the most common ones for me.
It's kind of interesting looking at these slang words with Mrs. Swanson. Growing up in the 80s and graduating in the early 90s, some of these really are funny. One that sticks out to me is barf bag. So if there was somebody that wasn't very nice to another person, or they were just kind of being a jerk, we would just say, oh, they're just a barf bag.
Well, I like Gag Me with a Spoon. That was a big one on MTV back in the 80s. I'm older than Mr. Craig, so I'm actually an 80s girl. So Gag Me with a Spoon, you would hear that a lot in the 80s, and that was like, if something was just ridiculous or whatever, you would say, oh my gosh, gag me with a spoon.
Yeah, that was big. And then what's not on here is like when you would say to somebody that was having a fit or getting out of control, and you would say, well, don't have a cow.
Yes, that was another good one.
I went to high school in the 80s, graduated in 1989, so it was a long time ago and I don't remember a ton of words, but with some prodding, I do recall the words grody, wicked, and bite me. Wicked would probably be the one I use the most to describe something cool. Though I don't remember a ton of those words, I do remember that I had a nice, natural, long, flowing mullet in the back, which I cannot find any pictures of anymore.
Well, they list at the top like the different kinds of kids, like goth and headbanger, jocks, nerds, prep, skater, and valley girls. Yeah, so that was, if you've watched any of those movies, that's kind of...
I bet you fell under jock.
I fell under probably jock, yeah.
Yeah, I was in the prep.
You were a prepper.
Yeah, in the school that I went to, there was a lot of kids that were called skaters.
Yes.
And the skaters would use the word poser. Don't be a poser.
And I don't know what that means though. What does that mean?
Like you're acting like somebody else, like you're posing.
Oh, yeah, I got it. Okay. Totally Tubular. Totally was a huge one.
But
totally Tubular was like way cool. Totally Tubular.
And that's kind of like the Valley Girl talk
Yeah,
right there.
yeah, the Valley Girl. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't miss those times.
Yeah.
The songs are, I like those
The
songs,
music
but
was,
yeah.
was the best of the 80s, yes. So.
I was in the late 80s here at South Sioux. So some of the slangs was, you know, they had preps and jocks and nerds, and just different style of individuals during that time. We had some, you know, heavy rockers, headbangers, and stuff like that. So it was a good time. The 80s was a good time. So sorry for some of you young ones that wasn't able to live during that time, but it was a good era.
You go, girl, because you're all that in a bag of chips. You need to get rid of that scrub because all he's doing is getting jiggy with it. You can come down to my crib because you're the bomb. As if, my bad, not. Whatever.